I had to kill a queen. And they are trying to resurrect her. Almost looks like there's a battle. So some from the hive where she was, and some not. I was convinced this hive did not have a queen. I opened it up, went through the whole thing, didn't see any queen, and there was zero sign of any brood. So I ordered a queen, because it is a really robust hive. Lots of bees, 2 deep boxes full of bees and honey and everything. And I thought, whoa, I don't want this to go south. I didn't have another queen to put in there, and they didn't have any eggs to raise their own queen. So I bought a new queen. I put the queen in there, and after a couple of days, actually it was a week, they still hadn't released her, and all the worker bees that had come with her were dead, and just the queen was sluggishly moving around. I thought, well, this is really unfortunate. She's going to die. I better help her. So I opened the cage that she came in, and immediately they started doing this right here to her. They started attacking her. And they even got so far as to bite one of her legs off before I was able to get her back in the little cage that she came in and protect her. I had another hive that was trying to raise their own queen. It was a split, and I had they're going to roll off here. I'm going to keep them on there just for the sake of education. I had put some eggs over to see if they would rear their own queen. They made a really lousy queen cell, and then one of the queen cells they made wasn't fully capped, and the larvae fell out. So essentially they were going to be queenless with no hope of it. So I grabbed the queen, put her over in that box, and let her sit there for 24 hours. You're supposed to do it longer, but I didn't feel like there was time. And I and then I ordered 2 other queens. Thankfully, they came this week, the same week I'd ordered them. And before I put them in the various hives, I wanted to make sure that there was no queen, because they had rejected this hive in particular had rejected it. Well, today as I was going through it, I did not see any brood, but lo and behold, there was this blue dot climbing around on the comb. And I went through every frame, and I did not see a single egg, no capped brood, absolutely nothing, but tons and tons of bees again. So I split the hive, and then I had to kill her. So I'm going to let them go 24 hours with nothing, with no queen, and then I'm going to bring the 2 queens that I just bought and had planned for the hive that eventually accepted the previously rejected queen. And I'll put those queens into the 2 that I just split. Glad I had a use for them. This is very interesting. I wonder if they're from other hives trying to kill her. That's the behavior they're exhibiting. I've never seen... I'm going to let them fall this time. There she is. I've never seen a queen get rejected before. And now I know that it was because they already had a queen. And so why did they need a second queen? No polygamy in that hive. I'm going to need to feed these or at least water them. They have sugar. But here are my 2 queens that just came yesterday while I was out of town. I don't love delaying grafting them, but I knew I had to go through the boxes because there wasn't enough. Well, I was just concerned about what it would mean, where they were going, and why it was where they'd best be used. This hive does not have a queen, but they have a lot of brood. A lot of brood. And so I'm hoping with the eggs, because I just split this one on Sunday, with the eggs from their sister hive, that they will grow a queen. And this is where that queen resides, in this hive. And not as much activity as I'd like. It is kind of chilly. I don't know, 65 degrees or so. Not terrible. Enough for the bees to be out, but not enough for it to be very active.